we can write? We can write that work done, yeah, potential energy is equal to what? Potential energy is equal to mgh. mgh. mg is actually 10 Newton here. 10 Newton multiply with h. So surface of Earth, you can see height is 0. So when you multiply 10 with 0 height equal to 0, potential energy at level A, yeah, at surface equal to 0. Yes. What about potential energy at position B? Let's suppose B is 8 meter away from surface. Yeah, height is actually 8 meter. So potential energy at B is equal to what? 10 Newton. This is force. Multiply with what? Multiply with 8 equal to is 80 joule. Great, excellent. Yes, yes. Starting you. Same. The potential energy at C. So you can see 8 plus 3. This total equal to 11 meters from the surface of Earth. So 10 multiplied with 11 equal to 110 joule. Potential energy at D. So total distance, yeah, height is 6, 3, 9 and 8 equal to 17, where potential energy is equal to 10 multiplied with 17 equal to 170 joule. Great, great, excellent. Yes, Shaheen, thank you. So for this, I think you put it potential energy. Now we have actually main topic, law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy means uh, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but only energy can change from one form to another form. It means we cannot destroy or we cannot produce energy. Only form of energy change. For example, kinetic energy converting potential energy. For example, more example like uh, sometime electric energy, electricity convert into heat energy, or electricity convert into light energy. So the total energy remain conserved, but only change from one form to another form. For example, here given you can see this ball uh, height, for example, from the surface of Earth. Okay, at this position, let's suppose this body is at rest. What is the total energy of the ball? Actually, law of conservation of energy I will discuss only for mechanical energy, where mechanical energy is the sum of mechanical energy, the sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy. So what is total energy at this position? At this position, let's suppose this body is at rest. So when body is at rest, it means that there is no velocity, so kinetic energy equal to zero. So at this height, only energy or mechanical energy, you can say the total energy is equal to potential energy. So potential energy is equal to what? mgh. But when this body start motion toward the surface of Earth, okay, before touching the ground, when we consider, let's suppose height is equal to zero, correct? So total energy of the system at this level equal to what? Equal to only kinetic energy. It means that total energy or mechanical energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Where height is zero, so potential energy equal to zero. So total energy is only kinetic energy. And kinetic energy is equal to what? Half mv square. So at this height, energy was only potential energy, but now the ground level only energy is kinetic energy. Before touching the ground, only kinetic energy. So total energy equal to kinetic energy. So this potential energy at the top of, for example, some height converted into kinetic energy. So we can say that there is one condition that loss in potential energy equal to gain in kinetic energy. Okay, wait 1 minute. Okay, students are waiting. I don't know. Okay, I want to solve one example on this one, law of conservation of energy, and then I want to prove law of conservation of energy. The total energy of a system remain conserved, yeah, constant. Okay, let me prove law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of mechanical energy. Law of conservation of mechanical energy means sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Let's suppose if we consider this ball, it height h from the surface of the ground, surface of Earth. So at position A, we have position A, B, and C. So at position A, okay, I will write mechanical energy or total energy E is equal to what? Kinetic energy plus potential energy. For potential energy, I will write U, potential energy. So at height A, this body is at rest. This means that there is no motion, yeah, velocity equal to zero. So only energy at this position, total energy is equal to kinetic is zero because velocity, yeah, there is no motion plus mgh potential energy. So total energy at position A is equal to mgh. Okay. Uh, Now this body covers some distance toward the earth. Let's suppose this covers some distance x. So now at position B, what is the total energy of this system? So total energy of the system is equal to again kinetic energy plus potential energy or U. Okay, now kinetic energy equal to what? Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square plus potential energy. So we have mg and h, but at this time, what is our h? This total is actually h. Now this distance, yeah, this height is h minus x. So I will write h minus x because total is h. Now this body covers some distance x. So remaining distance, yeah, height is h minus x. So I can write this one half m v square plus we have mgh minus mgx multiply mg with h and also x. Okay, how to find velocity? So we can find velocity by third equation. As this body start from zero, initial velocity was zero. So we have third equation. Vf square is equal to vi square plus 2g and h. So initial velocity is zero. Final velocity Vf square is equal to 2g and h. Our distance cover in this case, actually this body cover distance of x. So I will write this one 2g multiply with x. X actually the distance cover. So there is no initial velocity, so I will write only final velocity v square is equal to 2gx. Now replacing v square by 2gx, so we have half m and replace v square by 2g multiply with x plus we have mgh minus mgx. So 2 cancel with 2 equal to what? We have only mgx plus mgh minus mgx. So mgx cancel with mgx. So what is total energy at position B equal to what? Mgh. So total energy remain conserved. You can see at position A, total mgh. At position B, total energy is equal to mgh. Now at position uh, C, this position, not at the ground level, but before touching the ground. It means that we will consider height is zero, but there is some velocity. Yeah, this body is not at rest. So again, at position C, total energy or mechanical energy equal to what? Potential energy plus kinetic energy. Where height is zero, so potential energy equal to zero, we have only kinetic energy. Energy is equal to kinetic energy half mv square. Again, we need to find velocity. So from this third equation, we can find the velocity. But in this case, total body cover total distance of h, and we have vf square is equal to 2gh, but I will write 2gh because distance cover is 2g. So if we replace v square, so half we have m, v square is equal to 2g multiplied with h. So 2 cancel with 2, and total energy is equal to what? mg and h. So this is the proof of law of conservation of energy. The energy remain conserved. The energy of a system remain conserved. Total energy of a system, yeah, total energy, total mechanical energy of a system remain conserved. You can see at different position, point A, point B, and point C. The result is mgh. It means total energy is equal to same mass, gravity, and height. Okay, one example on this one. Again, some students are waiting. Okay, example on conservation of energy. Uh, we drop 1 kg apple from 1 meter height. What speed does it hit the ground with? It means that we don't know the velocity. So, with law of conservation of momentum, sorry, law of conservation of energy, we know that total energy of a system, total mechanical energy equal to what? Total energy of a system equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. But at height 1 meter from the ground, let's suppose at this position, initial velocity is zero. So when velocity is zero, so kinetic energy equal to zero. So only total energy equal to what? Potential energy. Where potential energy equal to what? mgh. Okay, m is the mass. Mass is equal to 0.1 kg. Multiply with g 9.8, and multiply with height, where height is 1 meter. So total energy of a system or mechanical energy is equal to what? Mechanical energy equal to, when you multiply these, so 9.8 multiply zero point 0.1 equal to what? 0.98. 0.98. 9.8 multiply zero point 0.1, okay, 0.98 joule is total energy of a system. Now, if this ball covers some distance, like 1 meter height, and before touching the ground, it means at this position, when height equal to zero, so what will be the energy? So total energy at ground level equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Where potential energy is zero, because height is zero, the only energy at this position equal to what? Kinetic energy. So total energy is equal to half mv square, and we know that total energy from previous example, this one, from previous equation, this is actually energy, total energy. We know that total energy is equal to 0.98. So when you multiply 2 with this side, equal to 2E equal to mv square. Now divide both sides by m. M cancel with this one. We have velocity v square is equal to 2 multiply with e divided by m. If you want to remove this square, so taking square root on both sides, v is equal to what? 2 multiply with e divided by m, where 2 multiply with e is actually 0.98 and divided by mass, where mass is equal to 0.1 kg. So when you simplify this one, equal to what? This one equal to root, and the root equal to what? 2 multiply with 0.98 and divided by what? Divided by zero point 0.1. I think 4.4 something. So velocity is 4.42 meter per second. The speed or velocity before hitting the ground. Clear?
Clear, sir.
You can see 4.47 is the quantity. Also solution is also here. Okay. I think it's enough for today. What do you think, guys?
Yes, sir.
It's enough, and let's discuss about your oral exam and
And the quiz.